Hello Diamonds, I'm back again. So as I mentioned that we're going to do the second half of the head to toe check. As you can see, the host isn't with us at the moment, but I'm sure she'll join us in this edition or another edition. And I believe last time we finished off checking the breathing after having got down to the abdomen. So after rechecking the breathing for 10 seconds, you go to the hips. When you check the hips, classic sign of hip fracture, one leg is shorter than the other, so if you see that, you know you want to keep that casualty very still. You can check the length of the hips, the shape, the size, the pain level, the colour, the appearance. So you put your hand on the hips gently. There's no rocking the hips, there's no shaking the hips. You just put your hand on the hips gently and see if they sink, rotate, slide. Get your hands off if they do. Remember, this information gathering is for you to assess the number and type of injury your casualty has, and if you're calling for emergency services, to inform them of what your findings are. Once you've checked the hips, you're going to check the leg. So look, check, expose the leg, go down the leg toward the feet, the other one, and then compare them. Very important to do a comparison. Helps you to pick out injury that would otherwise not be noticeable. We check the feet if they have no footwear on. If they're wearing shoes, then you need to leave that completely alone. If they haven't got shoes on, what you will do is check the feet, shape, size, colour and appearance, and you can do a capillary refill test. So join me, do capillary refill test on your thumb. Hold your thumb up, pinch, colour should fade and return within 2 seconds. If the colour doesn't return within 2 seconds, then you're looking at an indicator of poor circulation. Now, if the poor circulation is in one limb, it indicates damage to that limb. If the poor circulation is in all limbs, you're looking at general circulatory failure. So you check the legs. Finally, you're going to check the arms. So you check one arm, then the other arm, then compare the arms and do your capillary refill test. Again, you're all the way through, it's the same story. You're looking for lumps, bumps, bruising, swelling, bleeding, deformity, abnormality, crunchy noises, bones sticking out, rashes, burns, so anything that's not normal. Okay. After you've checked the arms and done your capillary refill test on fingers, it doesn't have to be all the fingers, it can just be one, then you can check handbags, pockets, wallets and jewellery. So you will look for identification, medication, information about the person's condition, anything that's going to be useful to you. Remember, on their mobile phone they might have an ice contact. So people that have an ice contact, it's for in case of emergency. That's what ICE stands for. So you put your partner's or your family members or friend's name, a number in the phone, but instead of their name you put ICE. So that's how you do establish nice contact, and then people will know that's the person to contact in an emergency. I hope that's been useful to you. Remember, once again, please forward your questions or your comments or your support. We'd love to have all of that, and Phina will be super impressed, and looking forward to inviting her back for our next shoot. Thank you, take care.